Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is SwashbucklingSir here, and today we critique Elegy for a Dead World, an interactive exploratory experience into your own fantasy. Tag along and I'll do my best to explain what exactly is going on. Elegy for a Dead World is not exactly a game in the strictest sense. There's no final goal to achieve, there's no failure state, and the mechanics are only bare bones. Elegy for a Dead World really is more a way to explore your own fantasy, more specifically by offering all kinds of writing prompts and premises for you to bring your ideas into short stories. But let us start from the beginning. You can currently choose between 3 portals, each with a selection of writing prompts which range from humorous, like quickly finishing the homework on the way to school, to serious topics like analyzing the downfall of a civilization or the extinction of a race. Additionally, all worlds also offer free-form writing, without any prompts at all. Once you selected the basis of your short story, you are thrown into one of the 3 beautiful worlds. Aesthetically, they remind me a bit of Banner Saga, as the layers of 2-dimensional artwork slowly pass by while you walk and enjoy the environment. Your character constantly breathes audibly, and while it might sound confusing and annoying, it actually is quite atmospheric, especially coupled with the underlying music that changes depending on where you are in the world and creates an unsettling alien mood. At certain points, a feather asks you to fill in the blanks, and thus your story begins. If you so choose, the given writing prompts themselves can also be changed to alter the story to your liking. To be quite honest with you, I do not consider myself a great writer at all. Especially in terms of creativity, I always need a nudge in some direction to get going. This is why the formula of Elegy for a Dead World works so well with me. It took me about 30 minutes to go through the first world, writing a short story from the top of my head, and I quite enjoyed reading it again afterwards as well. The quite simple concept of providing writing prompts combined with audio-visual input works wonders in triggering my imagination. Well, at least once for each world, that is, as now I'm always thinking of my earlier stories even with the new writing prompts underneath. Thus, I find it hard to grasp new ideas and attach them to the world in the background. Some writing prompts particularly seem very disconnected from the world you are exploring. If you ever feel exhausted of writing yourself, you can just read what others have produced. The attached Steam Workshop makes sharing and reading other stories very easy. However, I also find it quite difficult to browse through the massive amount of stories already, as you can only see the title and the first few words in the game, and no sorting or rating options are available in-game. Finding interesting reads could be quite tedious in the future. In my honest opinion, the interface and the accessibility of other stories overall should be improved, since a mere list with titles is quite tedious to go through. I would love to be able to sort by views, recommendations, and writing prompts used as a basis. Ideally, this browsing of other stories would use the whole space available on screen instead of just a measly list of a few titles. Another gripe I have is that when reading other stories, you only get simulated book pages instead of the interactive walk through the story experience, which takes away so much of the atmosphere, especially since the pictures in the book cannot be controlled in their shapes, sizes, and the like. I understand that when reading through multiple stories in the same portal, it might get very repetitive to go through the world over and over again. However, I think that there should be an option to read a story either in the fast booklet form or in the exploratory walking experience. To sum it all up, Elegy for a Dead World is a truly unique interactive experience that might trigger your imagination towards writing short stories to unknown levels. However, it also has problems in terms of its interface and its content overall. 3 short worlds with 2 handfuls of writing prompts each make it a tough sale if you're not heavily into writing or reading sci-fi already. If you love to sit down and think about stories though, while needing a little bump to get going, Elegy for a Dead World is probably the best option you can currently get your hands on. I'm pretty sure my dear friend Israel Blarg would love the hell out of this game. I'm SwashbucklingSir, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Have a great day, goodbye.